Hey, what's up guys, and welcome to Chorus Chaos. This is a PC minigame that you guys can play along with me if you want to download the 1.9 Snapshot and if you want to download the map itself. Links to both of those things down below in the description. So, what is Chorus Chaos other than a minigame? Well, it's extremely fun, extremely addictive, and extremely simple. So, you guys can see that board down there. Well, the idea of that, we're going to get placed on that board in a 2D form, most likely a little zombie with a hat on its head, and what we have to do, just behind us, we have to avoid these things, these purple lasery looking things, and we have to collect the redstone. This is not only single player, guys. If you want to play multiplayer, you just have to flip the switch that we have on the left of us here, but all you have to do to start this thing, after staring into the never-ending void and getting lost in the consciousness... What was I doing? All you have to do to start this thing is press this wooden button here, and it's very simple. We're now controlling this little zombie that we have here, and all we have to do is move left and right, and we have to press space, and that will shift the gravity of the zombie, so that'll flip us from the bottom of the screen to the top of the screen, and we just have to move left and right. And you'll see that those purple blocks are materializing on the bottom, the top, and the left and right of the screen. We have to avoid those. Those are our kryptonite. Those are death. We do not want to touch those whatsoever. And I will point out, guys, the screen does shake a little bit as you move around. I'm not sure whether it's supposed to do that exactly, but I will say that it somewhat adds to the game. It kind of adds a little bit to the chaos. So you'll see that they spawn... Oh, that one's got me. That one... I didn't think that one would get me. So you can see it starts off pretty simple and then it gets quite chaotic. But you might now notice that we now have a score. TSMC PC. That's not even my name. Yes, it is. TSMC PC right there. That's me. That's me. Has 240 points. Well, what do we do with these points? You're probably wondering to yourself. Well, if you hop into this endless void, you'll start to see that we get teleported into a brand new area, or at least we're supposed to. You've got to stand in the right space. I don't have my headphones on, so I can't really... there we go, perfect! You get teleported into this area right here, which is a shop, and you'll note that there's lots and lots of options, guys. For instance, we can buy like a Steve zombie here for 200 points, which is, I think, pretty much all we can afford, so why don't we buy it? We have successfully bought the armor and we've selected the armor, so now instead of that zombie running around the screen for us, we now have Steve. But here's not the only option. You can see that for varying amounts of points we can get some YouTubers. I think that's Antvenom, that's Log.zip, that's TDM. We have loads of other choices, guys. We have loads and loads of other choices, and they're all for varying point costs. As a matter of fact, I believe that there's a... What the hell is that one? What is that one? I want the unicorn. That one looks amazing. 10,000 points. Challenge accepted. That is what I'm going for next. But you'll see that there's, I think, just about 30 of them in total, guys. I think that there are 30 different options, and you can see you can beat all of the mobs as well. And not only that, guys, I forgot to show you this really cool bit. You can, if you want to compete, if you compete and you end up in the top 5, then you can have your skin added to the game, and the scoreboard can be found on the Minecraft forum webpage, which I will also link down below for you guys if you want to play this, and you can post your score, and maybe you'll be here, maybe I'll be playing as one of you in the future. But that's enough of that, guys. We only have 40 points left, and I think that we have to try and get a little bit more. Let's see how well we can do. I'm not really satisfied with my score. The teleporter can sometimes be a little bit glitchy. Hang on. Like I said, the sound actually helps quite a bit. Am I here? I'm not here. The sound actually really helps. You'll get like a kind of like a really Star Trek-y noise, and you'll know once you've arrived back in the previous destination. Hang on. There we go, guys. We just had a slight snafu with the teleportation system. That's okay. Nothing to worry about. All I had to do was exit, come back in, problem solved. Okay, so let's have another game of this, guys. So we're going to very quickly grab some of these blocks before these death lotuses, before some of these big giant death ray laser thingies come into play. Okay, so I'm not sure whether I mentioned this, but as you can see, if they spawn on the left or right of you, they're going to come at you from the left or right. But if they spawn above or below you, they're going to come at you above or below you. That's how it works. Also, another thing that I've noticed is it's somewhat difficult to jump as you move. Like, I cannot believe that I just got wrecked like that. I thought that I dodged that. That's slightly upsetting. Okay, I'm going back at this. That was a noob move. But it's kind of difficult to move and jump at the same time, guys. You've kind of got to fully stop moving, or at least that's what I found, before it'll allow you to swap gravity, air quotes over swap gravity, although I suppose that is what you're doing, and then it's much easier if you stop, if you have a little break in between. And you feel rushed to always be moving and swapping gravity all the time, but honestly you don't have to. The best way to do this, I've found, is if you take it slow. Like if you pick your moment to move, then you're just going to be in a much better spot. You've just got to, it's kind of like the old Asian proverbs like, you must be calm like river and something like water and taut like jaguar. Something like that. Oh my god! 400! 400! We're moving up in the world. Okay, and it doesn't display your current currency score, it just displays the best score at the moment. But if my math is anywhere right, which it's probably not, I think we're coming up on about the 700-ish mark, which is no way near enough for our unicorn. I want to score in the thousands. I don't know how well other people have done, like in the scores. Like, what would I have to do to get Spider-Man into that Hall of Fame? What does a guy have to do? Like, do I have to score 2,000, 3,000, 17,000? What do I have to do? Because I'll do it. God damn it, I'll do it. I'll spend the rest of the day here if I have to. I may have already had a couple of matches of this, which is why I'm slightly embarrassed that I'm not doing better. It is kind of fun, it's addictive. It kind of reminds me of like an old mobile game. Like, you know how like apps used to be really, really simple, the games that you could buy, like Snake and stuff, and like, oh, that was close. Oh my god, like Snake and stuff, like it was really, really simple. No! 420! Blaze it! Okay, we did 20 better than we did last time. Let's give it a go. It kind of reminds me of that. It kind of reminds me of like an old school game, except it's in Minecraft, and you don't have to pay anything for it, unless, of course, you haven't bought PC Minecraft, and yeah, well, then you have to pay for it. But other than that, I mean, the barrier to entry is very, very low, really, if you already have the game. It's very cool. I really like this. We're not doing too bad at the moment. What's my current score? 220. I didn't realize it actually shows you your current score as well. I've been so focused on not getting destroyed by like these asteroids. I still haven't figured out exactly what these things are supposed to be. I've been calling them like purple missiles and lotuses and stuff. They even kind of look like snowballs, like they have a... Oh, threading the needle though! Did you guys see that? Did you guys catch that? Oh my god, I'm so good. I'm so... Well, that just took the wind out of my sails. Okay, let's see how many points we have. That's somewhat upsetting. Oh wait, I'm not teleporting. Aha! You can see on the top right-hand corner of the screen, you know when you're teleporting. You know, I wasn't having any issue with this earlier. It's so weird that I'm having issues with the teleporter. I swear, guys, that this... I've not had any problems with this. Ah, there we go. Perfect. So we have, in total, 1,520 points. Now, we can get some... We can get quite a few... We can't. We can get, like, one skin. That's slightly upsetting. We can get any... Just about... No, we can't. We can get like half of the mob skins. We can't get the Ender Dragon, which looks amazing, though. That needs to be me. Spider-Man needs to be there. But really, I want to be that unicorn. Or I kind of want to be Dan. Where is he? Where's Dan? I know he's Dan. Or I kind of want to be Dan. I could be Dan in like 2 more matches, maybe 1 if I'm good enough. Okay, let's try this. I want to play a few more games, guys. I want to see if I can break like 1,000. That's my end goal. You see, the teleporter actually worked there for once. That's really nice. Okay, so we get some cheeky points here. I've only just realized you get 20 points per I knew that wasn't a good idea. I knew, you know what? I knew that going in. I knew that that was going to be a colossal failure, and I did it anyway. Like, you know it's going to be a bad idea to eat McDonald's. You know that it's not good for you. You know that it's just not good for your soul, it's not good for your body, it's not good for your mind, but you do it anyway. That's why I went and I failed right at the first hurdle there. That's somewhat depressing. I just can't help myself. Ronald McDonald is just too good at advertising. But yeah, I'm not entirely sure what to call these purple box thingies. Missiles... Wasn't paying attention. Missiles or lotuses or snowflakes or what have you, they look like they have like white snowflakes on the outer parts of the box, which is what I'm calling them. They're like lethal snowballs. I like to think of them as lethal snowballs. I think that that's probably the best name for them. It'd be kind of cool. Oh my god! It'd be kind of cool if you could like collect power-ups like in the game. Like if you accidentally collected like a non-power-up. What would you call a non-power? What's a reverse power-up, guys? A power down. Like if it like made it so that it spawned like 2 times the amount of the death balls. That'd be kind of cool. And if you had like a power-up which spawned randomly that you had to collect and it gave you like 2 times score, that'd be pretty cool as well. I think that you could actually do a couple of things to this game and make it really, really cool. Although as it is, it's actually really, really fun anyway. As you... God! 420! Ah! It's a sign. I really need to... never mind. Never mind. It is not a sign. I at least want to break 500. I at least want to... How long have I been at this? I want to break 500. I really do. So we're at 100. We're 20% down. That's like halfway. We're almost there, guys. What? No, 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 no. Is it just me, or does it sometimes seem as though they're like on the side, but it turns out they're on the bottom, or vice versa? No! Or vice versa, like, I'm not always sure where they are exactly, if they're like close to the... close to the edge. I'm on edge, never mind about them. Must keep eyes open. Fly! Fly, Steve! I need that unicorn. If I have to... No, down, boy. No, just give me my block. Oh, okay, well fine. Do they actually spawn, like, to try and trap you? Like, do they spawn in a way that they try and kill you, or do they just spawn at random? I've got absolutely no idea. Oh my god. No! 400! Oh, this is awful. Why can I not get more than 4? I swear that it turned really chaotic there towards the end, like, almost as a... I'm just saying that it's not my fault that I didn't get a higher score. This game is working against me. It's almost as if it doesn't want me to win. It just wants me to be a normal peasant Steve forever. It doesn't want me to be a lovely zombie unicorn, which would unify everybody and everything. It wants to stay in its old archaic way of thinking with me running around as a zombie Steve. Okay. No, I'm fine. I wonder if... Are all of the characters the same size? I'd love it if I could get like a smaller character so that he's got less chance of his head getting blown off. That'd be kind of cool. So, okay guys, you know what? I'm going to add another element to this. This is the last game that... Well, I didn't finish what I was saying. I was going to say this is the last game that I'm going to play on recording. It better be a good one. But you know what? This is going to be the last one. I keep to my word. Almost. This is going to be the last one. I'd better do well. I want to do well. I can only play so much of... I could keep going. Quite frankly. I could keep going until I have my unicorn. But I'm not going to. Because that's not going to be fun for anyone, because it's going to take 50 matches. So, this is going to be the last one. This is what we play for. We're hoping to get a pretty decent score here. I really want to be featured. I'd love it if I could get a score good enough to get Spider-Man in the game. I think that we all would like Spider-Man in the game. Definitely not selfish. Oh my god, that was so close. So goddamn close. Yeah. Okay. Oh, there's one. Okay, we're gonna thread the needle. Damn it. Okay, guys. How many points do we have? Do we have 10,000? Have we got 10,000 yet? 3,000. Okay. What can we get for 3,000? Because I kind of want it. I want my unicorn. But I may settle if I find something around the 3,000 mark. I can get Herobrine. Now I can get Herobrine. Not good enough. Okay, anything on this wall? Anything on this wall that I want that is not terrible? Blaze, no. Okay, guys, you know what? Let me play a couple more games of this. Just a couple. Oh, if you go to the back of the teleporter, it's way more reliable, by the way. I've just figured that. I'm going to play a couple more games, and then I think that I'm going to come back in just a moment. I'm going to show you this beautiful zombie unicorn. He's doing it! Guys, he's doing it! He's on a roll! He's broken Well, that was very short-lived. I did break 500, though. 540. Not bad. 10,600 points. Guys, this is what we play for. We have the zombie unicorn. Boom. We have it. Alright, it's time to play one final game, guys. We're going to see if I can beat my high score, which has not advanced since the last time that I informed you guys, it's been 5:40 for a little while now, but now that we're a pretty pink unicorn, oh my god, look at these particles though. Look at these. Oh, this is a thing that can happen, guys. This is a common thing. If you go in and out of the teleporter, then sometimes it can stall as you start up a new game. But if you just save and exit and just come back in, you'll actually be loaded into your game and everything will be perfect. I'm liking this. I am liking this a lot. Look at this. Look at the rainbow power. This is beautiful. It's actually somewhat satisfying to have gotten the unicorn skin and to see all of my That is just vastly upsetting. I'm not accepting that. It's actually really, really satisfying to see my pretty pink unicorn in its full glory. I actually really like this. I don't know. It's really, really addicting, guys. I mean, it hasn't been a chore for me to get these 10,000 points at all. As a matter of fact, I went over. I have like 10,600 or something crazy like that. It's actually really, really fun, and you might find that an hour or two has went by the time you get bored of this game, but it's really, really fun, and I don't know, I wonder if there's like a hidden thing. What if we collect all 30 characters? Do we get some? That's upsetting. Okay, you know what? I'm going to stick to my word. That was the last game. So, guys, if you have enjoyed this, if you want to play it for yourself, I will leave all of the information down below in the description. But if you have enjoyed the video itself, if you'd like this and you'd like to see more, feel free to give this video a like, a favorite, a share. If you would, guys, feel free to subscribe if you haven't already, and leave a comment down below. What would you like to see me try out next? This has been surprisingly fun, and I'm going to start doing a lot more of this stuff, guys. I kind of did it for a while and then I let it off, but I'm gonna be putting a lot more effort into keeping these going. So thank you very much for watching, guys, and I will see you in the next video. Wah! This doesn't take me anywhere. This is invisible. Oh, that's good to know. You can't kill yourself. Why don't we try out of the back? Like, favorite, subscribe, share, etc.